Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to explain the question of SQL 50, that is replace employee ID with the unique identifier. The table name is employees, the columns are ID and name, the types are also given. For ID it is int and for name it is varchar. Here ID is the primary key. It means all the ID that is present in the table employees will be different, that will be unique. Each row of this table contains the ID and the name of an employee in a company. So there is a table. There are basically two tables. The first one is employee and the second table is employees uni. So for this table, the columns are ID and unique ID, and for this the types are also int, because ID and unique ID both are IDs, so the type is int, and here ID and unique ID is the primary key. So this question says that write a solution to solve the unique ID of each user. If a user does not have a unique ID, replace just show null. So I'm explaining using this example. So there are two tables. The first one is employees, the second is employees uni. We need to show unique ID of each user, right? If a user doesn't have unique ID, we have to show that ID with null. So this is ID and this is name. So we have to show all the IDs of the employees. If the employee doesn't have unique ID, then we have to replace by null. So you can see in employees table we have ID and name. For each ID there is a name, and in employee uni table for each ID there is a unique ID. But see, in the output for unique ID 1, 2, 3 there are names, but um, for the IDs which are not which doesn't have unique ID, except 3, 11, 90 have null have unique ID null, right? See it carefully. For ID 11, 93 have unique ID in this table, right? For 1 and 7 there is no unique ID present in the employees uni, so we have to replace that unique ID with null, right? So in the explanation also it is given that it is written, actually it is written Alice and Bob do not have unique ID, we will show null, right? Let's write the query. So we have to show unique ID. Select unique ID name from table employees. Here there are two tables, and if there are table more than one, so we have to use join. Basically there is a relationship between two tables, and in these both tables what is common? ID is common, so we are using left join because we want all the IDs. Left join employees employee uni on employees dot ID equals to employee dot let's run. So it is accepted. Let's submit it.